Hi everyone, this is Andy Wu and welcome back to my channel. Today I will build a tripod with the wheel to handle my video camera, and the reason I do that because I don't have any assistant and I have to carry down both the camera for the still and one camera for the video. I filming by myself and shooting by myself too. So it is very hard for me to bring all the stuff like this. Yeah, of course you can put everything in a cart and pull it with you to the location that you want. But the problem when you move from one location to another location, you have to back all of them and then move to another location and then reset up everything. As you can see in the intro, I just back only one camera and then can move from one location to another location very easy. And it's also easy transport from the car to the location and from the location back to the car. To build a tripod with the wheel, I purchased a shopping cart, an extended boom armed 1 and 1/4 vinyl tube. Three number 30 pie clamp and one number 20 pie clamp. Now I will get started to build my tripod with the wheel. To get the job done, the first thing I need a 5mm Allen wrenches, a torch with a 5/16. Either if you don't have the torch, you can use a this one is 8mm nut driver. You may need a drill and some drill bit, and also need a saw. I use this saw. First of all, I will remove this rubber and remove this one. I don't need this one and don't need rubber. I will feed the vinyl hole to the pole to prevent pivoting. But the problem is this one, the ID is 1 and 1/4. It's smaller than the pole, so it's very difficult to fish. And this one is a little bit shorter than mine, so I will cut off about 2.5 inches right here. And I will use this saw to cut it out. Because the vinyl hole ID is smaller than the pole, so I will use the WD-40. Make it easy to fit it in, and absolutely just I may need some heat to make this one a little bit softer. You may need the silver and the glove to protect yourself. I had a heat gun, but it's not strong enough to heat up whole pole, so I just heat up a little bit on one side, too easy to fit it in, and then fit it in by my hand. Okay, and you WD-40. Did extension boom arm. It is too long for me, so I cut off 7.5 inches. And this one is also already cut off. But I will show you one thing that's very hard for someone that never worked with the stainless steel. This pole built by the stainless steel, so it's the really hard material. The regular drill bit that you buy from the Home Depot or Lowe's cannot drill it. If you want to drill the hole on this stainless steel, you need the carbide drill bit, and the size is 5/16, 5mm Allen wrenches. You can see the blade right there. It's have a little bit. This one is need to fish into the hole. The small right hole right there to keep it in the position. It's not move up and down, so it cannot slip out by itself. It's also have a little hole right there to keep this part on it. So if you want to build this hole, that's difficult. You need the carbide drill bit, and the size is about a little bit bigger than 5/16, but you can drill by 16 and then open it a little bit more. It's but if you don't have the carbide drill bit and you never work with the hard material such as the stainless steel like this one, you can use the angle grinder to cut a little bit, because all you need is to keep this plate in the position. I will use this one as an example to show you how to do that. I don't need the heat gun. I don't need the heat gun anymore. As I said, the pole built by the stainless steel, and it is very hard material. So this saw cannot cut it off. You have to use the angle grinder with the cutter blade, or you can use the pie cutter to cut it off. And right now I will show you how to make a hole with the angle grinder. Same as the hole right here, we don't need this clean like this. Just make sure this plate stay right there in the position and will not move. You may need another grinder to deburr. And right now is the time I need both glove and the face shield to protect myself. That's it. But this one I already cut, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. To tie the pole to the cart, you can use either 8mm nut driver or a impact. And right now, I had a tripod with a wheel. You may need some sandbags, and when you put the arm, it also come with 2 empty sandbags. To build this set, I also need this adapter to tie to the video header or the gimbal header. That video head is very good. It's smooth, but it's big and heavy. So I purchased this one from Amazon. Newer GM35 float head. This one is compact, small, but it's strong enough to handle that small camera. If you have a very big camera and very heavy, you should need that head. But for that set, I don't need that head. I just need this one only. It really compact, small, but I think it's strong enough. So if you compare the newer video head with the main photo video head, it's totally different. And this one will. Both 3A thread. And this one is archive place style, so it's very easy to use another plate rather than the original one. This handle can be extended. It's tiny, but I think this is good enough. Now ready to go. Thanks a lot for watching, and if you like my video, subscribe my channel and write your thought in the comment. I appreciate for your support. Thanks a lot for watching again.